Hello everyone, we're going to talk about Australopithecus Africanus because our creator is named Simba. We are Cassandra Martinez and Daniela Alvarez.
The species. Australopithecus africanus. This species was the first of our pre-human ancestors to be discovered, but was initially rejected from our family tree because of its small brain. This opinion changed when new evidence showed these species have many features intermediate between apes and humans.
Year or dead. They live about 3.3 to 2.1 million years ago. Habitats may have vanished as a result of global climate cooling, or the Australopithecus may have been pressed to extinction by the growing population of early humans.
Location where remains from. The Tang Tang chart found in 1924 was the first to establish that early fossil humans occurred in Africa. After Professor Raymond Dart described it and named the species Australopithecus africanus, meaning southern ape of Africa, it took more than 20 years for the scientific community to widely accept it.
Condition of the remains. Material from more than 800 individuals have been collected over more than 20 years. Most of the fossils came from caves, some of which were discovered during mining and blasting activities. Fossilization was facilitated by water dripping on the points and calcifying, just as stalagmites form. Over millennia, many of the caves filled in with mineralized deposits, and as the ground surfaces erode, the underlying deposits were exposed and mined and then later excavated for fossils.
Compared to anatomically modern human, the Australopithecus africanus were habitual bipeds with all the corresponding lower limb adaptation. They also retain climbing characteristics such as upward retained shoulder joints, long arms relative to legs, and long curved hand and finger bones. The brain was small relative to later species. Compared with the earlier species, Australopithecus afarensis, the skull shows some slightly more human-like features, such as smaller brown ridge and slightly arched, rather than flat, forehead area.
What was their behavior? The fossil remains of Australopithecus africanus attest to the widespread practice of homicide and cannibalism. Among living carnivores and primates, the only species to exhibit both cannibalism and stress-specific killing on this scale are Canis lupus, crocuta, and Photera leo. These species share a common diet on a multi-male territorial group social structure. Contemporary primitive societies have more vegetal matter in their diets than these social carnivores, but they exhibit similar behavior. This suggests that sometime in the recent past, they had more meat in their diets.
What evidence is there of the specimen's behavior? For a long time, researchers believed Australopithecus africanus was a hunter. Professor Raymond Dart created the term osteodontoceractic culture in the 1940s and 1950s because remains of this species were found alongside broken animal bones. In the 1970s and 1980s, other scientists began to recognize that predators such as lions, leopards, and hyenas were instead responsible for leaving these broken animal bones. Thank you very much for your attention, and here are the references.